Hey, welcome back to Nosco Unpacked. I'm Steve Kruger, FlexPack Growth Manager here at Nosco, and today we're going to cover a really important topic about security for your packaging. Whoa. Okay, so security. I know it's important to packaging, but why?
Well, Steve, there's a couple things about this that could be important for security, right? At the most basic level, you have, security in your home so that like your kid couldn't get in this small bottle of pills and take whatever's inside. At the higher level, you might have, some serialization on part of it to know where the lot of the pills came from so that you know if there's a problem, where to get back to and try to backtrack and find it. At a higher level than that, you might have overt, covert, or forensic level technology incorporated into the label or into the packaging itself so that if you found a problem, you could figure out where that problem originated.
You said overt, you said covert, and you said forensic. Take me through what those are.
Yeah, Steve. So those three security measures are things that you would use to stop people who wanted to counterfeit your product from being easily able to do it. An overt security measure would be something as simple as, a specific color on the outside so that denotes this is my brand, this is what it is, it matches exactly this color. That's kind of your first level of security.
Very visible, branding, etc.
The second level would be covert security. So if a counterfeiter were to want to replicate this product, there would be features that they couldn't see very easily just with the naked eye. For instance, if you ever look at a dollar bill, there's a security strip on the inside that you can really only see under a light source that if a counterfeiter didn't know about that, it would be immediately obvious that this is a fake. The third level would be forensic level counterfeiting prevention. So that would be maybe incorporating some sort of chemical traceability into this label that if someone were to analyze it under a machine in a lab, they'd be able to tell there's a very specific chemical component here that's missing if it were a counterfeit bill. Again, to use the example of money, whenever you were handling cash and they would swipe on it and it would turn a different color to know that it was a non-counterfeit bill. Or even deeper than that, they might put it under some sort of microscopy or electroscopy and be able to see specific chemicals in there in that paper that wouldn't be present if it weren't that specific paper used for money. Yeah, I mean, what all this is about, right, is to make sure that consumers are getting what they're buying or what they're being prescribed in the case of pharmaceutical medications. Because if somebody were to sell something representing what it's not, someone could really be hurt by that. If you needed a certain medication and you don't buy it from a secured source and you don't know that, there's no way to tell that, someone could be very adversely affected by that.
Well, Kyle, thank you so much for kind of giving us a rundown as to the different levels of security that we can deploy. Now, I will say one thing I know is certain. It's not just on labels, at least from a Nosco perspective. We secure labels, we secure flexible packaging, and we secure folding cartons as well. All of the products in our portfolio can be secured in different levels, to your point, from the overt, covert, and forensic level detail. So if there's anybody listening that has an interest in this, what do you think the best way to engage would be?
Well, I would say just reach out to Nosco and contact one of us, and we'll be able to answer most of your questions.
If you found any of this information insightful, go ahead and click the like or subscribe button. This is Nosco Unpacked, flexible packaging made easy. We'll see you next time.